Brian back here with another look at Algorand. All right, I believe Algo is ready to make another run. The daily RSI is about reset on this thing. It is keeping trend just fine. This blue line is your trend line. As long as it is following it up, okay, you're staying in trend and nothing has changed. Okay, right up through here, it's held this line and it looks like it's getting ready to make another move here. Okay, so we're going to take a look at Algorand here in a second. Number one, I want to give a shout out to members. Okay, you guys obviously keep the channel going, and this goes from the longest to the newest. 3-month members: Andy, Jason, Trapper, Lib, Baja, Ryan, Franny, Noted Trader, Elvie, and Marty. Marty rejoined 2 days ago. Thank you so super very much, guys. 2-month members, we got Will, Falconeer, John. Thank you so much, guys. And 1 month, we have Benji, Jay, Hosting King, Will Hammer, Gesund Heitler. Sounds German to me. But thank you so very, very much, guys. And the newest members, we have Karat, Prepping for Beginners, Eyes Wide Open, FMK, Christian, Thomas, Kevin, Sominex, and Blue Safari. And thank you for the super thanks to Blue Safari. And welcome. Just joined yesterday. So all the level 3s and level 4s are trading videos. And I can't thank you enough, guys. Them trading videos, I have got nothing but fantastic feedback, not one bad word on them, and I've actually had people rejoining for the trading videos. I put out a video a week, over 7 hours, going on 8 hours of content, 18 videos, and so it would take you all day to watch all of them. I paid $500 when I first got into reading charts to learn all that stuff, and I'm giving it to you guys for $15. So please take advantage of it. It can especially in the middle of a bull run, it can change your life. Okay, when you see let's see if it's on Algo here. When you see the monthly RSI in a bull run getting to the top, all right, let's pull it up. When you see it getting to the top, you know it's time to take profits. That monthly RSI was at the top right there. Okay, that would tell you that it's the monthly RSI is getting to the top. I better get out. Okay, right there is where it flipped bearish. If you would have got out up here, you would have got out at roughly, I don't know, anywhere in here from $1.87 up to $2.95. All right, and then this thing obviously collapsed down to 9 cents. All right, so you would have saved yourself a lot of misery just learning that. Okay, so that's just one of the hundreds of things I teach you in them trading courses. All right, well worth it, man. For $15, you're gonna spend that on on a lottery ticket tomorrow or something. You know what I mean? When you could have got these trading classes and possibly changed your life. I don't want to work forever. I'm not going to work forever. I almost got it right the last bull run. I'm going to get it right this time. Okay, so that's what I'm looking forward to. And as many as I can't wait to the end of the bull run to get some feedback that says, hopefully, thanks to you, Brian, and thanks to them trading lessons, I got out at the top, and thank you. That's what I want to see for $15. If that can do that for you, I don't know what you have into crypto, but if you have a significant amount of money, just knowing that one skill will save you tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, so think about it. You know what I mean? Even an entry level helps the channel so very, very much. I'm just a small channel, so Any support helps. All right, let's take a look at Algo here. All right, the monthly RSI on Algorand. Look at this. This thing is just starting up. Okay, remember when I just showed you about the top? It's time to sell. Well, when it's at the bottom, it's time to buy. Okay, this thing is just starting up, which means it has a lot of ways, the potential to go a lot of ways up. Okay, the weekly is getting towards the top. All right, does that mean a correction is coming in? We'll have to wait and see. That monthly can ride the top for a long time. Okay, the daily is just starting at the bottom. All right, there you go. All right, remember what I said about the top? You want to sell. The bottom is just turned bullish. Okay, so looks like price action wants to push up. All right, on the day we have peaked above this resistance at 0.148. We peaked up above that and went up to 15 cents. All right, so I believe we'll be breaking through there. The next resistance level is up at 16.5 cents. All right, and if we look at a few things here, let's see here. Is that a wave one? That looks like that could be. A wave 1 and 2, all right, just a little tool. I teach this in there also. A wave 1, this wave 2 cannot go below your wave 1, but it can retrace up to 99% as long as it does not go below it, okay? So that looks like a 2. We're working on our 3, 4, 5, all right? Now if we take a trend-based Fibonacci and put it on this and try to get a target area for this move, okay? All right, let's see here. And you can see if you zoom in, it did not go below that. All right, let's just make this perfectly clear. All right, there is the low, and it just stayed above it. Okay, you can see that. It can retrace 99% of it. It stayed right above it. Okay, so a trend-based Fibonacci is a tool that gives you a target area that you could hit. You go from the low wave 1 to the top of wave 1 to the retrace, which has given us a target area up around 17 cents for this move. All right, which looks pretty decent. Okay, let's go out in a monthly here. Look at that, how that lines up. Unbelievable. These tools, if numbers start lining up, okay, with support and resistance areas, then chances are there's a very good chance that's where you're going to. Okay, it's amazing how it works, but it does. All right, I would expect that for the 5th wave up. All right, I would expect probably something like this. You got your 1, 2, 3, and then this 4th wave will probably be a 618 pullback, and then a 5th wave up to that 17 cent area. All right, and then after that you usually have an A, B, C correction, and as long as bullish momentum continues, then you start your next 5 waves up. Okay, that's how this works out. So we'll see what happens here. That gives your RSIs time to cool off, especially that weekly. That will give that thing time to do this. Okay, that'll give that thing time to get down to the bottom, get reset, and start on its next move up, which that's what you want to see. All right, so overall, if we get a pullback, we got that daily RSI heading up, so we could have a smaller push up here, maybe something like this. It'll flip this 14.9 into support. It'll come up here, ride that for support, and then possibly have that 4th wave pullback, which should come down to a 618. Let's get this off here a second. All right, this is marking our target area. We're going to turn that a different, we'll turn that blue. All right, and let's see where 618 could bring us back to. All right, I just want to get these marks off here. I hate I hate having little marks on my charts. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, a 618 retracement. Let's get back out to the daily, weekly. Our wave 2 was down there. So you would go from your start of your wave 3, right here, to the top of your wave 3. And a 618 will usually, look at that. See what I mean? If stuff starts lining up, look where your 618 is at. All right, let's make that a little bit brighter. Okay, look at all this. Look how it lines up through here. Let's get this off here. Look at this. Lines right up perfect. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Lines perfectly up through there. Okay, so this thing could end up looking like just like this here. 1, 2, 3. Your fourth wave pullback down to here. And then your fifth wave up to that 17 cent area. Okay, so it's amazing. It's amazing how the stuff lines up. If stuff lines up, especially on the weekly, the higher time frames, if it lines up with support and resistance levels, look at this one lines up beautifully, then chances are that's how it's going to play out. Okay, so I would be watching for that. Possibly a smaller push up here with the daily, and then that daily might start rolling over. A pullback down to this area around 11.6, and then that fifth blast up there to the 17.2 area. Okay, that's what I'm sticking at, and that's what I'm calling for here. Things seem to line up perfect, and it looks great. So watch for higher prices in Algorand, and then watch for a pretty decent pullback. It's going to be a, could end up being a, 29, 30% pullback. All right. Could be a good buying opportunity to ride that fifth wave up. Not financial advice at all, guys. But as long as it does not go violate the top of wave 1 here, then it stays in play. Okay. You cannot have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that looks like this. Okay. You can have that 1, 2, 3. You cannot have a wave 4 come below this area here. Okay, like that. Or that it violates it. That's not a 5-wave Elliott wave. Alright. It can come right down to the top of it and bounce, but it cannot violate it. Alright, so Algorand's looking fine. Okay, that weekly RSI, the monthly, like I said, the monthly's just starting up, but that weekly is right at the top there. Okay, so we could have a correction at any time here. That daily is just starting up, but it is at a 65 down here on the bottom, so it could pull one of these moves. It could push up just a bit and then roll right back over with the weekly to come down and reset. So alright guys, thank you so much. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. But right now, Algorand looks fine. Okay, could have that little bit of a pullback, but then we got that fifth wave that should push up there. So thanks a lot. Have a great night.